no! Oh no, it's a tiger. Hey everybody, it's the Wargaming Guy. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a little bit of an introduction to this new DLC for Strategic Command Civil War. By the way, it is free. You just get the latest update from Matrix Games, and sure enough, it's right in there. So check that. I had to restart my game actually. It was weird. It updated, I went on, it wasn't there, I closed it. Then I restarted it, and it was there. So you might have to fiddle just a teensy bit, but it's right there. So I don't know how much people know about the Franco-Prussian War. I myself know very little about it. I think most Americans don't know much about it. If you're European, you might know more. But just in case, I thought I'd share a little bit of information and a few maps just to sort of orient all of us as we jump into this new campaign and this new war. Well, I know for sure I've never played any strategic or operational level games from the Franco-Prussian War. I don't think I've done any tactical, though I might have. So this is sort of an overview of the Franco-Prussian War, where it all started over here on August 2nd and 4th, you can see, and then the battles begin. It's basically a series of battles in which the Germans defeat the French, drive them back eventually to Metz, which they surround, and then they also defeat another army that's coming to rescue the guys in Metz, and they are defeated, pushed back into Sedan. They eventually surrender. Then they march on Paris. And here's another example, another map of the opening of it. So let me give you a little bit of history. This is from Wikipedia. France mobilized its army on the 15th of June, 1870, leading the North German Confederation to respond with its own mobilization later that day. On the 16th of July, 1870, the French Parliament voted to declare war on Prussia. France invaded German territory on the 2nd of August. The German coalition mobilized its troops much more effectively than the French and invaded northeastern France on August 4th. German forces were superior in numbers, training, and leadership, and made more effective use of modern technology, particularly railways and artillery. A series of swift Prussian and German victories in eastern France, culminating in the Siege of Metz and the Battle of Sedan, resulted in the capture of the French Emperor Napoleon III and the decisive defeat of the Army of the Second Empire. A government of national defense was formed in Paris on September 4th, continued the war for another 5 months. German forces fought and defeated new French armies in northern France, then besieged Paris for over 4 months before it fell on January 28, 1871, effectively ending the war. In the waning days of the war, with German victory all but assured, the German states proclaimed their union as the German Empire under the Prussian king Wilhelm I and Chancellor Bismarck. With notable exception of Austria, the vast majority of Germans were united under a nation-state for the first time. Following an armistice with France, the Treaty of Frankfurt was signed on May 10, 1871, giving Germany billions of francs in war indemnity, as well as most of the Alsace and parts of Lorraine, which became the imperial territory of the Alsace-Lorraine. So you can see, had a big impact on a lot of history. Now, for those of you that like kind of more detailed maps, here you go. This is very hard to read, so if you really want to get into this, you might have to pause the video. But you can see all the different movements. The French army's in red, the Prussian army are the black arrows, and you can see what happened in this war, which is kind of an interesting thing because it's sort of sets the stage in a sense for World War I, which will come much later, but it's not that much later. And you have to wonder if maybe the Wilhelm and the leaders of the German Empire didn't think they could do this sort of thing again. Of course, it didn't turn out that way. And this is how they besieged Paris, which I thought this was just an interesting map. You can see they've got different corps around way outside of the city of Paris. And instead of trying to go in and fight their way in, they just basically, I'm sure, starved them out. So with all that as background, we are going to jump in and play this DLC. I have not ever, like I said, played a game on the Franco-Prussian War, so it should be fun. It should be interesting. And I am at this time intending on playing from both sides, but we'll do the Germans first because, why not? Should be the most fun, I think. So that's what we'll be doing. So let's jump in. And with that, we are going to get started. Hey, everybody, this is the Wargaming Guy. So, hope you enjoyed that little historical introduction. Hopefully, it wasn't too painful for those of you that actually know a lot about the Franco-Prussian War. Let me know what you think if you'd like to see more or less of that or whatever. I think I'm going to go with the soldier counters. I know we can do the NATO counters as well, but for these kind of older games, I kind of like having the little soldiers. And the ships don't matter. I don't think we're going to have any any kind of messages. So I know a lot of people love the NATO counters, and I do too for modern games, but for some reason, this just feels better for me that way. So that's what we're going to do. Now, full disclaimer, I played about 4 turns of this scenario just a moment ago to sort of get a feel for it. And then I stopped, and now we're going to go ahead. So I have not played it all the way through. I don't know everything that's going to be happening. We'll just have to wait and see. This is the French move. They do get to move first, apparently, which makes sense, actually, from the history that I read you. So that's cool. And now it is our turn very quickly here. Here we go. It's impossible to lay down a plan of campaign that will last longer than the first clash with the enemy. It is, however, important to note that once mobilization is complete in early August, we will significantly outnumber the French forces and must use that advantage to best effect. We have the best cavalry for reconnaissance, the best artillery, and the larger army, so victory is there, waiting to be seized. As well as defeating the French field armies, it is a march on Paris that will humble the Bonapartes and win us this war. Let us advance! Helmut von Moltke. All right. Advance we shall. First of all, we've got to put guys where they belong. And you'll notice we don't have exactly a ton of troops on the board. In fact, we have almost none. So it starts out pretty weird. We got these guys here and those guys there, but it's like there's not a ton of these guys. So let's go ahead and we're going to run him down here. I'm thinking we probably want some people to come this way as well. So we'll do that. And I want to keep these guys on or near rail lines because we might want to rail some of them. Obviously, these guys coming down through this pass are not going to be able to be railed, but they are moving pretty quickly. And we can force march if we need, but I personally don't want to be force marching anyone. I think actually these guys might be better off over here. So we'll just do that. Mints, we'll bring you down here. We'll bring you down here. Keep wanting to go further. This is as far as you can go. There's Mainz. The map, by the way, goes. This, I think, supposed to be Berlin or something, but not that we have to worry about the French ever getting there. If the French get to that point, you have failed massively. Okay, so, and we'll bring him down here. Now you can see along the frontier here, we've got like not much. Very little, in fact. So, the French could make trouble immediately, and if they take the offensive, which I assume they will. It's tempting to jump over here and try and get Strasbourg, but we just don't have the troops for it at the moment. We're going to hold Freiburg because that is a fighting spirit objective, so we don't want to lose that. This guy, though, I think, because I don't think this town in and of itself is, it's important as a town, but that's about it. So I think maybe we'll move him up and maybe plant him here and let him dig in. You're going to come down. In fact, let's just go for it. Yes. So we will invade first. Ha ha. Take that, Frenchies. And I think we'll put you. That is a fighting spirit objective. They might want to go for it. Although, with this guy, it might mess up their plans. Who knows? I think we'll let him stay where he is for now, as will everyone else, because these guys are just, They don't have a lot going for them. And they're entrenched. That might help a little, so we will just let that happen. Now, you cannot research. There's no research. This, by the way, is right now, we still have more than them. They're probably more, coherent than we are and more concentrated than we are. But yeah. So we can't afford to buy anyone now, but we might be able to later. So, because we only got 50 MPPs. So we're just going to let that sit. We're going to move to the next turn, see what the Frenchies do. 335 MPPs, not bad. And let's see what we got going here. All right, here. Ooh, look at the French, all purdy. Purdy-like. Oh, and that cavalry unit is not at full strength. That's interesting. Neither is he. So apparently their frontline troops, which they're even bringing up on the front line, are not necessarily at full strength. It may not be necessary to attack Metz directly to capture this important objective. First, surround Metz by capturing all the locations of the city that are marked with green stars. Then position at least 6 of our units so they are within 4 hexes of Metz, measuring the distance from hex 9047. Once these conditions are met, there'll be a 20% chance every turn that the French forces in and around Metz will surrender. Achieving this result will bring real glory to our arms. Helmuth von Moltke, Chief of General Staff. Okay, so you can see all the... Hold on. You can see all the little stars. So we would have to capture all these. Notice, by the way, we're not that far from Metz, and then wait around for them to surrender. There's Verdun, not a massive fortress that you think of it as, of course, but there it is anyway. And there's Nancy. So these are all the towns you're familiar with in France from the Second World War, if not the First. All right, so now let's do our... Well, actually, hold on. We do get some HQs, huzzah, but let's actually, before we do... Where am I? There I am. Let's start moving these guys, because if we have more troops coming in these towns, we want to clear the way for them. Okay, so let's giddy up, horse. Infantry move pretty good in this game. Of course, cavalry are a little quicker, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and move you here just to get you a little closer. Okay, so you... Good, we'll get you down here, because there's like nothing here to stop them from doing whatever they want. It's a little scary. Let's get you up here. At least that'll block that. I wonder if we should rail move these guys. First of all, I can't even go there? Really? All right, well, we'll go there. Maybe he'll get a little... He's entrenched at 6. Whew. Wow. Far better than they are, of course. He's not at all. That's a little scary. All right, we're going to continue our little, probably ill-advised offensive by taking this town and then marching up and threatening their flank, and I don't see anything there. So I think maybe if I think we'll just leave him there. This seems to be the biggest area of threat at the moment, although this is also developing. So what I'm going to do is... How much does this cost me? 28. That's not bad. We're going to bring you down here. Hopefully he doesn't get too clobbered, because when you move them, they lose morale. You'll notice his morale. Let's watch this. His morale right now is 96, and his readiness is 73. So let's move him and see what we've got. 96 and 73. We're going to bring him right down here. Here. And now it's 72 and 61. So that's a big difference. Yeah, huge difference. So, all right. So now let's look at purchasing. Okay, we could buy some more leaders. We could buy a regiment or a brigade. We cannot afford any field artillery yet. And I'm thinking that's what we're probably going to need more than just units, although we might need leaders as well. We can't afford them either. So we're going to hold off. And, good thing this reminds me, huh? Let's put him there. Let's put him here. And von Steinmetz will go here. All right. Right on the border. So, yeah, let's just look at this now. Let's see, we're ahead now, 23 to 19, although they have 31 forts. So that's kind of impressive. And let's just for the kicks, we can look at fighting spirit. Sure, it's 100% for us. It's 99 for them. And let's look at MPPs. Okay, so the French are spending all they've got. They're collecting up over 400. We, how come I'm not sure why this is 0 for us and it's not for them, but okay, whatever. So that's a little look at all that for those of you that are interested. Now let's move on. Another 347. We get enough troops up there, start whacking their troops and taking their towns. That'll turn that around. Okay, so they're in Weissenborn. Pulled back from Strasbourg. That's not what I was expecting. They do have a HQ there, which is more than I can say for us. So they're like, if this was a boxing match, I would say the French are like kind of jabbing and stuff, but they're not actually connecting. They're feinting. They're kind of, jumping around and kind of like, trying to fake us out, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're sure. Okay, let's keep these guys moving. The headquarters move fast. That's nice. Because in a lot of games, HQs are slower than slow. It's going to be at least another turn before these guys get to the front. Maybe 2. That's not great. Let's bring them down here. Speaking of getting to the... almost. So, I said Born. It's Weissenborg, I guess. I'm going to totally slaughter pronunciation here, so I'm sure you know that, but just in case you don't. I wonder if should I go here or try to threaten his flank. I don't see anything, so this is open and so's that. Or maybe I should be smart and try and surround him. Actually, I could do both. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I got my butt kicked there, but so did he. So neither one of us came out looking very good there. Wow. All right. We are going to bring you... Yeah, we are. I'm going to bring him down this way. Over here. Wow. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. I don't like this, though. Let's pull you back there and dig you in. Dig you in. Now I'm sounding like Yoda. Dig you in, we will. Okay, nothing happening there. So, I think, his morale's coming up, but it's slow. Man, I don't like this. His morale's also coming up. You can't attack him we're going to need some infantry for that. You could, maybe. Yeah, you can. Now maybe this guy can hit him and hurt him. No, then again, maybe not. Okay, let's pull back behind the river. Give us some protection. They have got some troops massed here. So these guys need to hurry the heck up. That's what they need to do. What do we got? 676. Let's see if we can buy. We can. So we are going to... Oh, look at that. They actually have some upgrades there. We're going to purchase that, and it's going to show up, I guess, there. Or maybe September. I forgot to even look. Oh, well. Okay, so that brings us down to, to actually having more troops. Put you on the rail lines, because we may need to rail you. Where's Speyer? Oh, there's Speyer. Speyer's closer. I like it. Okay. Hey, we got some artillery coming in. Kaiserslautern, where's that? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. Let's put you there. We'll put you there. We got too many troops around here to mess with it. Tier or Trier, however you say it. Let's put you on the rail line. You'll go there. Man, we got a lot of troops coming in here. All right. I think we've done just about all that we can do. So 359. It's not bad. And let's see what happens this turn. See what I mean about fainting? Of course, the AI does a lot of that anyway, but yeah, it's like they know they're outnumbered. They don't want to get out. They crossed the border and took a whoa. What's this? None of this crap going on here. All right, now see, we're going to be serious. Hold on. Yeah, we're coming for you, but first. Sound like a commercial, but first. Okay, I wish we had some cavalry here. We do, but he's too far away. So, yeah, he can't really help us down here where we need the help. You can, though, and you are going scouting. And you are going to probably wish you hadn't. Okay. Excuse me. So he did lose it. Wow, okay. All right, we're going to bring you down here. Woo. Those are some bad casualties. Let's bring you here. Let's put you there. Come on, buddy. Well, she's got too many units there. If I really devastate myself, if I actually lose 3, that puts me, where I don't want to be. So that's too weak. So I don't know. Meanwhile, this guy, first of all, how far can these guys go? Not far enough. That's how far. Oh, shoot. If I'd known he'd gone there, I should have checked him first. I got to make a mental note to check the distances on the artillery when you're bringing them up like this first. All right, so we're going in the town, and we'll do it. So we only lost 1, so he's down a little bit, so that's good. But this is wide open country out here. We're going to send somebody that direction. The rest of you boys are going to... that's hill. That's forest. I think we'll put him in the hills. Ooh, no, we're not attacking there. No. Shoot. Can't get around him. Dang it. All right, get in here and dig in. Over here, they're playing games with us. It's this guy. We don't know until we get up to him. So we're going to come up to him and 4-1. Entrenchment 8. Yeah, we're going to need probably some artillery on that one. Yeah, we're just going to hold. This is not good. Not good, not good, not good. All right. Speaking of moving by rail, let's see if we can do some good down here. Not really, but let's put you here. We can't get there by rail. Oh. There we go. Come on, man, hurry up. Let's see. Actually, let's put you here. That should give some support to all this. If they don't advance and cut me off, I'll be amazed. Stunned and amazed, people. Okay, so now let's look at our new units. Here we go. We'll put you there. Wait a minute, what else have we got? Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't move those guys. Hold on, cancel. That is not what I wanted. Please, thank you. You can undo if you don't click off the unit first. So there you go. Now we're talking. Get some more cav out here. All right. Okay. As the Germans calling up tons of people. Over here. Yeah, that's on a rail line. And you are not, so you just have to go there anyway. Ooh, okay, not the best situation. We don't have enough to buy what I want, so we're not going to even mess with it. We will just go... Wait, he's an 11? Ooh, so he is a... ooh, yeah, we got to focus on this guy. That makes him an elite unit. We have 2 infantry divisions stationed in northern Germany to counter the threat of an amphibious invasion. We don't know if the French are planning a landing there, and if you feel confident that no attempt will be made, then these units could be moved south. Well, I do not feel confident in that. I am not moving them. We don't. Numbers are not our problem here. King Wilhelm of Prussia departs for the war. Jawohl, Herr Kommandant. All right. 371 for MPPs, so we're up a little bit. That's good. Here they come to cut me off. It's the French army. Do. Sorry. I should have probably attacked it. Oh, well. Ouch. Yeah, he's elite. Oof. Run away, dude. Run. No, he didn't run. Apparently they don't run. My boys don't run. And we lost Saarbrücken, which is a stinking fighting spirit objective. Holy. I'm not happy. We got to get that back, and we got to get that back right freaking now. Which is not going to be possible, unfortunately, but we'll do our best. So okay, so now we can see what we got there. I'm doing it. If I can get 3 to year 5, I'll take that any day of the month. Beautiful. Please tell me you can... Swear word. I can't get in there. No. Shoot. Are you kidding me? All right, then let's come down here and see if we can kill this guy. In that case, we'll reinforce you. Well, that just does not make me happy. Here. I'm really peeved that that's how that turned out. But what are you going to do? Hurry up. Stop vacationing in the hill country and get your butt in gear. Okay, so we're going to bring you down here. He did not kill me, so I am going to... Ooh, geez. Reinforce this guy. Now he's cut off. That should hurt a little. Probably won't last long, though. No. 4-2 seems a little much. We'll do it. Just to shake him up. I hate to take those kind of casts. Can you move at all? We'll do that too. Almost killed him. You can't even get there, so stay out of it. Yeah, that's not happening. Can I rail him anywhere I want him to be? Let's just see. This seems to have died way down. Nothing happening here at all. Maybe yes. Because we're going to have to deal with this sooner or later. This is just a brigade, not a division. These guys are dug in. We're not going to do anything right now, but maybe later. Shortly, in a few turns or something. You don't look like you've done anything. Aha! Where can I rail you to? Where do we need the help? Really? Sure, let's put you there. And let's bring you... So we got to get Saarbrücken, so let's bring you right down here. That's not everybody, because I forgot. We got these guys. We got these guys. Yeah, let's pull down here and just see what they've got. Do a little scouting. There you go. Now, is there anybody else we have not moved? No. All right. And we're not, well, we've got 6. Maybe, should we buy another one? We could. Could even do siege art. It's the same price? That seems odd to me. But I would, well, we might. We might need it like for Metz or something. All right, let's do that. It still leaves us with some MPPs, which is good. Oh, and now the reinforcements. Man, they just keep coming. It's awesome for us. If I was the French at about this time, if they know what's coming, they've got to be kind of sort of pretty depressed. Oh, really? Way back here? Okay, so let's put you on rail lines. Because, boy, you have a long way to walk, man. And you are going to go there. And you are going to go there. Okay, good. We got another, the Crown Prince has showed up. So we got another HQ. Wait a minute. HQ. We did move him, right? Yeah. All right. See what the Frenchies do. The Prussian High Command arrives at Mainz to oversee the campaign. Bully for them. 387. Okay. Okay. Looks like they're shifting their weight over to protect Saarbrücken. Nice. Oh, that's going to hurt. It did. Run. Retreat. Go back. Go away. Nope. Okay. Wow. Not much on the French side. Paris is important. So France and its capture will bring about an immediate and decisive victory, but it is well protected by forts, so besieging it may be the best option. To do this, occupy the locations around Paris that are marked with the blue stars. The more of these locations we occupy, the more food supplies to Paris will be reduced, and the greater will be the effect on French morale. Lay siege to Paris, and the war can be won with minimal losses. Helmut von Moltke, Chief of General Staff. Thank you. And as you can, as you can see, we've got the little, there they are, the little blue stars. Don't show up quite as well, but there we go, to surround Paris. All right, so let's, where is this? Only one this turn. That's like hardly any. Cologne, really? Wow, you're way, way away from the fighting. Okay, so well, we've been going here, so let's just continue that. They reinforced this guy? That may have been a mistake, y'all. Okay, you can't get where I want you to be. Neither unless you move. Yes. Really? Come on, get lucky. Oh, you little turd. All right. Oh, they brought some. That's not the best news I've ever seen. Let's bring you up here. Let's pull you over here. Little threat. See how they react. Meanwhile, we got a problem here. We don't have any. Can anybody get over there and hit him? No, didn't think so. That's a real problem. Losing one from you is not good. Ah. But we can get him. Get in. Can you get in there? How about you? You can get in there. You can come down here. I'm going to swing you out here. Again, just to threaten them a little bit. I don't like that size casualties, but at times it's worth it. Like that time, which didn't work. Whoop, that's not what I wanted to do. Here, you're what I want. You can't reach either. Well, that sucks. All right, so we're going to pull you over there. We're going to bring you down here. Let's put in there. Let's bring him over there. This guy's finally going to get somewhere where he's useful. Almost killed that. Dang it. Okay, so we got our thing. We didn't even look, which we should have, at our fighting spirit just to see what it's like. Yeah, it did dip down to 95. There, 96. We get that back, it should jack us back up a little bit, which would be good. And here we go. 52 divisions to 30 for France. And they've got 31 forts, which helps a little, but you know. Whew, wow, that's rough. Now this is our guy, and he's weakening, which is exactly what we want. Whoa. He's way weakening. He is gone. And Wissembourg is German again. What was German once will be German again. Sorry for the bad accent. Okay, let's reinforce this guy. No, he's not going to reinforce. That's odd, but okay, fine. Now you You'd better reinforce. I hate to do it because I'd love to kill that guy, but that's life. Unless, can I get? No. They should have moved him. Let's actually move him now. Okay. Now, no more new units. Oh, but we've still got plenty of units here to move. Bring these guys down. We're starting to get enough units to really, feel much better about things. Not quite positioned where we want or need them, but that's okay. We can deal with that. And we did have, didn't we? Yeah, he can't move. All right. Okay, whatever. We'll leave you there. I think the French were beginning to get to the point where we might just, let's check. No. Yeah, we got to get some artillery down there to them. Otherwise, it's just not going to, it's not going to happen. So let's let the French run here. Russia promises to support Prussia if attacked by Austria-Hungary. Man, what a difference in 40 years later when World War I starts, 40, 45, whatever it was. It's going to be a little different. Just a little bit different. 403, yes. We are moving up, people. That's what we want. And it didn't say that our morale went back up, but it should have gone back. Okay, darn it. They're going to save that artillery unless we can catch it somehow. It moved, so it can't reinforce. So it's back there somewhere, but I doubt I can reach it. So the forts are not particularly great on the offense, but on the defense. Okay, they're starting to beef up over here. There are demonstrations in Paris against Olivier's, however you say it in French, government. He doesn't look like the kind of guy that would inspire great confidence, does he? It's amazing when you look back in history, the way people look now versus the way they looked then, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting how times change, people's tastes change. Defeating the Franc-Tireurs. As we advance into France, large numbers of civilians are likely to take up arms against us great partisans. Those who pose the greatest threat will be those partisans, I'm just going to say, who will attack our supply lines and reinforcements. The way to deal with these is to guard the locations where these groups are likely to form, and this can be done by keeping or keeping a unit in the rear, either in or adjacent to these spots. Do not be caught out. You can see where the partisan activity will be expecting by pressing P on your keyboard. Wow, von Moltke knows about keyboards. I had no idea he was so prescient. There we go. All right, speaking of, there we go. You got to get down to Nancy. Oh, here you don't have to go so far. That guy's just waiting to pop out. These guys are suppressed for the moment. Doesn't mean they'll stay that way. Now, where's Paris? There we go. There's Orleans. There's Le Mans. There's Paris. Interesting. I would have expected a lot around Paris, but we don't seem to see them. We got one there. We got one there. We got one there. So there's not like jillions of them, but it is something I will have to keep in mind as we push forward, that's for sure. All right, so this situation's a little iffy, but for the moment, it's fine. He can't. Okay, let's undo that because I don't think we're even going to need him. Whoa! That's awesome. Boom! Who'd I hit? Oh, I hit him. All right. So we are on the outskirts now of Metz. This is the first of the circles that we need for occupation purposes. So we're getting close, my friends. That's why you need to come on down. So do you. We're going to start showing these guys that they need to back off. Now this guy desperately needs to reinforce. Wow. Yeah, his morale sucks. It's horrible, which is exactly what you would expect. 3 to 4. 2 to 2 is actually not. Whoa, we took him out. Awesome. That's good. That's not good. Here. You may regret this, but if I can protect him, it'll be worth it. Boy, this guy's in trouble. His morale's terrible. Let's see if we can take him out. I think we should be able to fairly easily. Yeah, he's gone. I'm hurt, but he's gone. There's whatever. We will start bombarding next turn. Oh, this is great. Come on, buddy, get down here. Yeah, let's do that for sure. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, let's bring you down here. Show some. Oh, we got more infantry. Here we go. All right. Might as well. I mean, I could rail him, but I don't think we really need to. So at this point, I don't think that we're in that bad a shape. Okay, here's where we start to really fill out the line here and hopefully start pressing forward. Wow. These casualties are brutal, but good. I took him out. Good. Took another one out. See, the French are losing like crazy now. They're losing. Look at, what are they down to now? 27. We've got 53, so it's more than 2 to 1. And it will be more than that hopefully soon. Let's see if he'll attack there. Let's drive you through here. Fine. That is so fine. Oh, this is good stuff right here. There we go. We'll beat him up a little bit. Meanwhile, we've got this conveyor belt of troops that are just chugging along. Well, I love it. Get the Crown Prince to come on down. Whoa. My mouse is freaking me out here. And you guys. And you notice I'm not force marching any of them. Because I just don't think it's worth it unless you really need to get somebody somewhere. Like it's a really huge, big, gigantic, freaking emergency. Because otherwise you're just going to lose points for no reason. All right, now, whoops, speaking of, we did see some activity down, here. Oh, I was going to bring some, I moved them all. All right. Well, I don't think they're doing anything right now, so we're just going to hold again for one more turn, or 2 more turns. I got to get so a couple more troops and some artillery down here, and we'll be in good shape. Oh, you can reinforce. All right. Yeah, stay there. So you can't reinforce, can you? No, neither can you. Okay, so we've got enough to buy something. Not enough to buy an HQ. Close though. Well, we could 540. We've got 528. We'd have to get somebody really crappy, which we don't want. I like von Manteuffel just because of the World War II general. The same name. It's not the same guy, obviously. Maybe it's a relative. I don't know. Division, though. Or we could get artillery. Let's do artillery. I'm still partial to, not quite. We'll do that next time. So let's go ahead and let the French run here. William Howard Russell of the Times joins the Crown Prince's staff. Okay. 419. We're doing all right here. And he survives, just barely. However, we are in the outskirts of Metz. That's good news for us. That's bad news for the French. I think they can read the T cards, though, and realize they're probably going to have to retreat here. Ooh, they got me. Pretty soon. We'll see what they do. And let's see right now. Okay, so with that, we are going to wrap this one up, this first video on the Franco-Prussian War here in Strategic Command, American Civil War. So this is the Wargaming Guy thanking you so much for watching. Hope you're having fun with this. Let me know what you think about the intro and the whole deal, and we'll be back with more. So till next time, take care out there, everybody, and I will see you later.